Have you ever noticed that the moment you start trying to get your life together, all hell, figuratively, breaks loose? It's not random, it's an attack. Today I'm going to show you how the real way the enemy tries to break you down and the simple, solid way God tells us to fight back. Man, let me just be real with you for a second. Most people think Satan destroys people with big, dramatic moments, some movie-style showdown, thunder from the sky, evil voices, all that. But that's not how he works most of the time. The enemy is patient and he's strategic. And if you're a child of God, he studies you. He watches what bothers you. He watches what scares you. He watches what discourages you. And he goes after that. You ever notice how the attacks always seem to hit the same areas? Your mind, your confidence, your calling, your relationships, and your peace. It's not random. It's targeted. Let me tell you how he works, and I'm going to break this down the same way I wish someone would have explained to me years ago. Number one, he attacks through your thoughts. The enemy loves your mind because your mind is like the control center of your life. And he rarely says, "Hey, I'm Satan." No, he whispers things that sound like you. Things like, "See, still failing. God's done with you. You'll never get it right. Everyone else is moving forward, but you." Bro, those aren't just thoughts. Those are fiery darts, quiet ones, daily ones. Because if he can get you to believe a lie long enough, he doesn't even need to attack you anymore. You'll start tearing yourself down without his help. Number two, he tries to exhaust you. You ever wake up tired, even after a full night's sleep? Or you go through a season where basically everything feels heavy, not because life got worse, but because you just got simply drained. That's spiritual warfare. The enemy knows that a tired Christian is an easy target and an easy Christian to manipulate. He can't stop God's plan, but he'll try to wear you out so you give up before you ever reach it. Sometimes it's constant stress. Sometimes it's nonstop worry. Sometimes it's the exact same problem popping up over and over again. Not because you're weak, but because you're dangerous to him. He's trying to drain you before you wake up to who you really are. Number three, he uses people, even unintentionally at times. The enemy loves using people close to you. Not because they're bad, but because your heart is open to them. A criticism from a stranger? You can forget it in 5 minutes. A criticism from someone you love? You feel it for a lot longer. Satan can't read your mind, but he can watch your reactions. He can see which comments hurt you, which situations anger you, which triggers you and makes you shut down. And he will use those moments to try to pull you back into who you used to be instead of who you're becoming. Number four, he tries to make you feel alone. One of the biggest lies the enemy pushes is isolation. He'll whisper, "No one understands you. No one cares what you're going through. You're the only one struggling with this." And when you start believing you're alone, that's when he gets bold. That's when he hits harder because he knows someone feels isolated. They stop fighting. But listen, you're not alone. You have no idea how many people look strong on the outside and are fighting their own private battles. Number five, he attacks right before breakthrough. You ever notice how things get the hardest right before something big, right before clarity comes, right before healing, right before growth? That's because the enemy senses this movement. He sees the shift happening before you do. And I just think he panics. So he hits you with discouragement or temptation or fear or old habits or chaos in your relationships, not because you're going the wrong way, but because you're finally getting close. And here's how we fight back. Let me talk straight with you. You don't fight spiritual battles with willpower. You don't fight them with motivational quotes. You don't fight them by trying harder. You win these battles by standing in the identity God already gave you. Here are the actual practical ways we fight. Number one, you fight lies with truth. Every time a lie hits your mind, you answer it with what God already said, not what you feel, what he said. You say things like, "I'm not abandoned. I'm not defeated. I'm not who I used to be. I'm still covered. I'm still chosen. I'm still protected." The enemy hates truth because truth exposes his entire strategy. Number two, fight exhaustion with rest in God. Not Netflix, not scrolling, not distractions. Real rest, stillness, peace, time to breathe and let God refill the parts of you that people drain from you. When you rest in God, you're not being lazy, you're reloading. Number 3, we fight isolation by talking to someone and staying connected. You don't need a crowd, just one real person you can talk to. The enemy loves secrets. He loves silence. He loves shame. Break the silence and you break half of his power. That's how I see it. Number 4, fight discouragement by remembering what God already brought you through. So take 30 seconds and think about the battles you thought would destroy you, but here you are. If the enemy could have taken you out, you wouldn't be here right now. The fact that you're still breathing means you're still meant to win. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. Not no weapon will form, but it won't prosper. It won't win. It won't finish you. It won't destroy what God put in you.